Welcome to Asian Star Trend. I'm Hannah, and today we've got some hot and trending news to share with you. Camp of Love rescreening. Is it Bai Lu Wang Hedi's Waterloo or comeback? The re-airing of Camp of Love on Hunan TV has sparked a whirlwind of emotions, both love and frustration. At first glance, the numbers are impossible to ignore. Ratings have climbed to an impressive 0.61%, and after 10 p.m., the viewership soared even higher, claiming the top spot among provincial networks. On paper, it seems almost unbelievable. After all, the drama's initial broadcast was far from stellar. Critics dismissed it, audiences vented their frustrations online, and its score barely scraped 4.4 out of 10. The reception at the time was a chorus of disappointment, a testament to unmet expectations and storytelling flaws. And yet, now, years later, the same story has found a fresh wave of eyes, and more surprisingly, eager ones. What explains this curious turnaround? Perhaps it's nostalgia, the yearning for familiar characters in an ever-changing entertainment landscape. Perhaps it's curiosity, as viewers wonder whether a second chance could reveal layers they missed the first time. Or perhaps it's the sheer unpredictability of pop culture, where timing and social dynamics often outweigh initial quality. Watching Camp of Love this time feels different. Audiences are more patient, more forgiving, and more willing to engage with the subtleties of its characters' choices and conflicts. The drama's past failures are no longer a stigma but a lens through which viewers experience growth, reflection, and even amusement. By the final scene, whether one loves or hates it, there's a takeaway. Entertainment isn't just about perfection, it's about connection, surprise, and the unexpected resonance of a story revisited. The drama's revival isn't merely a rerun, it's a phenomenon that challenges assumptions, invites curiosity, and proves that sometimes, timing is everything. At first, I had high hopes. Bai Lu and Wang Hedi are actors I genuinely respect. Their previous work has always impressed me. So naturally, Camp of Love felt like a promising watch. But after finishing it, disappointment hit hard. The storyline? Honestly, it was a complete mess, like watching a car crash in slow motion. Take Zhang Shuai, for example, a financial journalist who, shockingly, doesn't even know what her interviewee looks like before the meeting. For a character in a profession defined by research and preparation, this simply defies logic. It feels almost like an insult to real journalists, undermining the very skills their work demands. Then there's the subplot with Shi Yan's niece, who gets into a serious car accident. Instead of following realistic protocols, the plot has Zhang Shuai merely pouting or using charm to manipulate people and sway outcomes. The sheer absurdity of it makes you shake your head. Moments like these make it clear that the story isn't respecting its audience, it's glossing over logic in favor of cheap drama. Yet, strangely, there's a fascination in witnessing these blunders. The illogical turns, the exaggerated character decisions, they create a kind of guilty pleasure tension. Viewers find themselves both cringing and captivated, unable to look away, even as the plot stretches believability to its limits. Ultimately, Camp of Love is a frustrating mix of talent and missed opportunity. While the lead actors deliver performances with charm and skill, the narrative frequently undermines them. Watching it, one can't help but reflect, a strong cast alone cannot carry a story weighed down by careless writing. And yet, for all its flaws, there's something oddly addictive in seeing a drama stumble so spectacularly. At first, I couldn't help but wonder, with ratings this high, who exactly is watching Camp of Love? After thinking it over, a few factors started to make sense. First, the fan bases of Bai Lu and Wang Hedi are massive. Devoted fans often support their idols unconditionally regardless of the story's quality. They tune in, if only out of loyalty. Their collective enthusiasm alone can drive viewership numbers remarkably high. Second, the nostalgia factor plays a significant role. Even though this drama never achieved classic status, its rebroadcast triggers memories for those who watched it the first time. There's a certain comfort in revisiting familiar characters and storylines, even when the execution is flawed. Nostalgia has a way of softening criticism, making audiences more willing to engage with the material. Third, the platform itself, Hunan TV, cannot be underestimated. With its extensive reach, broad demographic appeal, and sophisticated promotional channels, the network ensures maximum exposure. A rebroadcast on this scale almost guarantees a strong audience, simply because the drama is positioned in front of millions of potential viewers. When you combine these elements, loyal fan bases, nostalgia, and strategic platform power, it becomes clear why Camp of Love is thriving despite its earlier criticisms. It's a reminder that success in the television world isn't solely about storytelling quality. Audience behavior, timing, and marketing can dramatically influence a show's reception. In the end, the drama's high ratings reflect more than the story itself. They reflect the enduring pull of star power, the emotional resonance of nostalgia, and the undeniable clout of a major broadcaster. For viewers, the experience may be imperfect, yet it still delivers something tangible: connection, engagement, and a shared moment in contemporary pop culture. So, at the end of the day, is Camp of Love actually worth watching? The answer depends largely on your mindset. If your interest lies in Bai Lu and Wang Hedi, then the drama may still hold some appeal. Watching these talented actors interact, delivering moments of charm and charisma, can be enough to keep you engaged. Their performances provide glimpses of skill and energy that, at times, almost compensate for the story's shortcomings. However, if you're tuning in for the plot, a word of caution is in order. The storyline is, frankly, hard to describe without wincing. Scenes frequently defy logic, character decisions often float in a vacuum of plausibility, and narrative threads seem to dangle with little resolution. Moments that should feel emotionally grounded instead come across as contrived or superficial, leaving viewers frustrated rather than moved. For those who prize coherence, pacing, or realistic character motivation, the drama can be an exercise in patience and not always a rewarding one. Watching it unfold, you might find yourself shaking your head at implausible situations, wondering why certain events are included at all. By the time the final episode ends, there's a lingering sense of disappointment, as if hours of your time have been spent on something that promised much but delivered little. Yet, paradoxically, the drama retains a certain fascination. The contrast between the actors' abilities and the plot's shortcomings creates a peculiar tension: one part admiration, one part incredulity. For some viewers, that tension becomes oddly compelling, a reason to keep watching despite their misgivings. Ultimately, whether Camp of Love is worth your time depends on what you hope to gain. Are you seeking star power and fleeting entertainment, or are you looking for a tightly crafted story? The answer will shape your experience and your patience dramatically. Why was Camp of Love even brought back for rebroadcast? My guess is nostalgia. Networks often bank on the sentimental pull of familiar faces and stories, hoping audiences will tune in simply for the memories. But in this case, that nostalgia feels forced, almost hollow. The plot is weak, the production rough around the edges, and any sense of emotional resonance struggles to take hold. After a few episodes, I simply couldn't continue. The sentiment among my friends is similar. Most of us were drawn in by Bai Lu and Wang Hedi, two actors whose previous works consistently impressed. Yet, even our admiration for them wasn't enough to overcome the story's glaring flaws. Scenes that should have been engaging or moving came off as illogical, leaving viewers frustrated rather than entertained. In short, the plot discouraged us from watching further. I still have high expectations for Bai Lu and Wang Hedi. They are undeniably talented and have proven their abilities in past dramas. But Camp of Love was a disappointment, a reminder that even strong actors cannot fully compensate for weak scripts. Moving forward, I hope they choose projects more carefully, ones that respect their skills and the audience's time. As for Hunan TV, the network itself bears some responsibility. As one of China's most prominent broadcasters, it should exercise stricter quality control rather than repeatedly airing half-finished productions. Audiences are discerning. If viewers feel deceived or shortchanged, the backlash will inevitably fall back on the network and the actors alike. Ultimately, the rebroadcast of Camp of Love leaves me with mixed emotions. I love Bai Lu and Wang Hedi, their presence is captivating, but I hate the story that surrounds them. It's a bittersweet experience, reminding us that star power alone cannot salvage a flawed drama. What audiences want are productions that come from the heart, that feel genuine, polished, and rewarding. Until that happens, Disappointment will continue to shadow even the brightest talents. What do you think about today's content? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and if this is your first time watching our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with exclusive news about your favorite movie. Thank you so much for watching.